Hello everyone, welcome back to Court Farms. As you can see, we are busy getting this forage contract finished. It has been full on this, but we're doing pretty well with it, and yeah. The cliffhanger at the end of the last episode, we're still processing that in our head. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Home farm on the table as an offer. I mean, I've asked my accountant to get involved and have a look at finances and what it would cost and what they're looking for from a deal but they are in big debt. They are in serious debt. So we could get ourselves a bit of a bargain. Now, kind of puts a question mark on us buying that other space just down the road there that we were talking about the last couple of episodes. But if Home Farm comes up for offer and it's worth it, I'm guessing there'll be some other buyers involved as well, but I'm interested. So we're going to have to see where that goes in the next little while. But I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. Obviously, it's going to put us into more debt, I'm sure. But could we turn it around between that and the contracting firm? Can we still make a go of this? Anyway, we are going to get, probably there's less than a load left in the field. I think we'll probably finish this contract when we tip this trailer. Maybe not, but we'll see. Let's tip it and see how much is left. Right, there we go. Another load done. Hoping we should get a little pop-up now. 96% transported for field 53. We are almost there. Right. We're going to squeeze through here. With a longer trailer we can't turn around as easily, but we're going to squeeze through here and we're going to head back. Okay, well, that is another contract just coming in. We've got some silage bales to do up on field 79, which is just up past the yard actually, which is again nice and close. So as soon as we're done here, we can jump straight into that. It's been a few episodes since we've done some silage bales, so we're looking forward to that. Right, here we go, last couple of passes now. This should, we're 61% in the trailer, so we'll definitely not struggle to get this filled. You know how often we end up with a little tiny bit of the field left at the end and a full trailer. I think we're good this time. So we will just let this run its course, and then we'll get everything back to the yard. We'll get prepped and set up to get straight into that baling contract and push on with that. So many distractions at the moment, but it's going to give us a good little bit of time to think about it while we're doing the work. So that is what we're going to do. I have to say, I'm so pleased with how this forage attacher has worked out. It was a fraction of the cost of buying a forage harvester. Now, I still would like to buy a forage harvester in the future, and maybe we will, but right at this moment in time, it has been perfect. And there's quite a premium on these contracts as well, so it's been well worth it. I think you could end up probably covering the costs of this in not too many contracts in the future, so very pleased indeed. Very pleased indeed. We could go with a slightly more powerful tractor. I think it should probably run, I think we're running about 5 miles an hour now. We could get this running probably 7 or 8 with a slightly more horsepower tractor, but as we are, it's still working, and I am loving it. So let's get this finished, and we'll come back and have a chat. Here we are. We ended up with 74% in the trailer. Contract is actually triggered as completed already, which is good. So we may get a little bit of an extra bonus payout from this. Let's find out, shall we? Get it tipped. Yep, the money's ticking up. I don't think it will be much. But the bonus for a little bit of chaff is £814. But hey, not to be sniffed at, right? Okay, let's get this home. Let's get the forage harvester home. This definitely needs a little bit of time in the pressure washer, so we'll do that as well. And we'll see you down there. Right, we're back at the yard here. We need to get all of these cleaned up slightly embarrassing how muddy they are, but this and the forage harvester, we'll get these done, and then we'll jump into that next contract. Beautiful. Like new. Right, let's reverse this around here, because it was quite a nice spot for it before, next to the caravan, so we'll stick it there. And then, I'm trying to decide which tractor we take for the mower. I quite fancy giving the JCB a spin. We've never taken the JCB, I think, for mowing. So let's do that, just for a little bit of a change. Let's get it all hooked up. Oh, it reminds me, we need to collect our contracts as well. There we go. Sowing, that was nice little contract. Quite cheap though, 2,400. And the biggie, 16,602 for the forage. So let's collect that as well. And actually, our baling contract for Clifford is just over 7,000 as well. So, mow the grass, bale the grass, wrap it, make silage bales, and take them to Valley View. So, we know how to do that. We've done a few of those in our time. And yeah, I think JCB is the way forward. Let's move the cones out of the way. I really appreciate that somebody puts these back every time, but it does get a bit annoying. Right. Let's ditch the front loader and get stuck into this. There we go. Let's just drop that in the shed there. Nice and easy. And then we can whip round and just grab the mower here. Pays to put your machinery away tidy sometimes, doesn't it? There you go. But I'm not going to look to my left here. Look at all that stuff just abandoned there. Now with the challenge of buying home farm or buying our extra space, I wonder if we do put an extra shed here now. Because if we buy home farm, there's storage up there, and that is another part of the map as well, so it means we can keep kit at both places. We've just got to wait for the accountant to come back and tell us how much money we don't have to buy it. Right, field 79, I think, is up here. There we go, I can see it in the mini-map, just here. I need to pop out and get the gate. But this is us. Not a huge field, but it's a decent size. It's not bad, is it? If only you could get over to the bales there. In fact, I don't know where we're dumping them, actually. To check that on the map later. But let's get in and get mowing. Got to leave that in there, just to prove the point that I don't drive through the hedges. I always try and get through the gates. Quite like the challenge, to be honest. Right, let's get this unfolded. And there we go, field done. Job is a good one. That did not take long at all. I'm pretty pleased with the way that went. JCB is a good tractor for doing the mowing in. Just really agile with the four-wheel steer. Really gives manoeuvrability to get around the field fast. So, because we're so close to the yard, it's quite nice. I can just run back now, swap tractors, get the windrower out, and we'll be back. Alright, here we go. Let's park this back in the shed. I'm going to leave it hooked up. There is quite a lot of baling contracts on the go at the moment, so we may come back and do a couple more at some point. So it seems silly to detach this at the moment, especially when we've got the Massey sitting there. That could be our little bit of a workhorse, so let's get the Massey on the windrower and let's get back up to that field. Right, here we are. Let's get this unfolded. This shouldn't take too long at all, actually. I said when I arrived, this is a relatively good sized field. It's not, it's small. It is small, so I'll be interested to see how many bales we get off this. It's a good crop though. Good wide windrow there, look at that. So let's see what the bale pulls off this when we bring it in next. These are quick, these silage ones are quick though. Compared to the hay ones, these are one extra level with the tedder. Really adds to the time on them, but they are slightly better paid, so it's the trade-off between the two, really. There we go, field windrowed. Again, that did not take too long at all, which is great. I think I've done it relatively easy, so we should be able to get the bales off that in not too much time. Right, this is a challenge to get in and out of gates, so let's see what we can do. Beautiful. Right. Baler time. Right, let's drop this back where it belongs. Ready for the next one. And grab the baler. Another cone. Do you know what? I'm not even going to bother with this. I'm just going to sneak around the side of this cone and knock it out of the way. I think it's time to go into the XML with this one and remove those altogether. Right. Let's get these wrapped and see where we go from there, see how many there are. Right, let's just get lined up here, get everything unfolded. There we go. The old bale flipper. Spin things up, lower things down. Simple as that. Right. Let's bale and see how we get on. There we go. Only under half a bale left in the baler. Hopefully that shouldn't be a problem. But there we go, looking good. How many bales we've got here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 bales. Right. Trailer on a front loader, and let's get back in here. Right, now, typically I left the JCB, which has the attacher for the front loader on it, attached to the mowers, but I'm just thinking we should probably invest a little bit in sticking a front loader attachment on this Massey. Just making it a little bit more multi-purpose means we don't have to rely on one specific tractor if we're doing stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. So we'll just throw this into the workshop quickly and add that on. Right, here we go. Customize front loader attacher. No, I don't know which one we've got. I think it's the quickie. I hope it's the quickie. 1500. It's a bargain, regardless. Right. We'll soon find out if we pick the right one. I'm absolutely sure we have. There we go. I knew we did. I was never worried for 1 second. Honestly. Right, let's grab the trailer. Let's take the smaller trailer. We know we can take 16 bales on this, and it is slightly narrower for that field. In fact, I'm going to go a different way this time, because I don't think we can get through that turn with this slightly longer trailer. So I'm pretty sure there's a bridge here at 78 that will allow us to get into 79. I just need to make sure how we get around here. So let's go exploring anyway. I've also realised that we have the square bale loader on at the moment, so we're going to have to swap that for the black one, which is just here, which is fine as well. Rather do it now than get to the field and then realise. So drop that off, pick up the black one just here. Now I don't have a weight on the back of the tractor, but I think I'm going to be okay. He says, famous last words. We'll soon find out. Right, off to the field we go. So, I was right when I thought there was a path here, and look, this is perfect. Just need to roll it across this little bridge here, and our field is just there, look at that. Who knew the access was so handy? Right, let's just jump to the map as well. Need to remind myself where we're selling these. Right, we've got a little bit of a road trip. We're at Valley View Vales, which is the one that's right next to Home Farm. In fact, I think it's the first time I've sold anything there. But right next to Home Farm. Look at that. Right, let's get loaded up, shall we? Here we go, one last bale. And we are off to the sell point. Here we go. Now, I'm going to have to be careful. I pick up any of the other ones when I drop this one off. I'm going to just drop it at the back of the trailer somewhere like that. I haven't strapped anything else up, so I need to be careful I don't bash the trailer too hard as well. There we go. Beautiful. Right. Long meadow bales, here we come. Oh, hang on a minute. That's my phone. That will be... It's my accountant. Right. I'm going to pull over and have a chat with him, because this will be about Home Farm, and then we'll be back. So, Home Farm has a debt of £1 million. Now, he said he's negotiating with them to see if we, as in I, can take on that debt, refinance that debt, and buy the farm for a nominal amount to agree to take on that debt and write it off. It means that Charles doesn't get any money for the farm, but equally, they don't want to sell the farm and turn it into land for development, for houses or anything like that. They want to sell the farm as a going concern. So, I am the best option for that. So, we'll take on £1 million of debt on top of the $1 million loan we've already got. So that will be 2 million. But can we clear that? Can we clear that with our contracting operation plus a couple of fields and some cows at home farm if we take it on? It's one to think about, but also an opportunity to set down some roots here and really make a go of life here down south. So, I don't know. It's a big decision which will definitely shape the future of what we do. So, like I said, I always valued the comments from you lot. So, I'm going to leave it as a what do we do next? Right, here we are, just at the top of the road here, right next to Charles. We should be able to roll in here and get these sold. So, let's see what sort of money we get in extras for this. You know, we usually, these silage contracts are quite lucrative. On top of the contract, you usually pick up a little bit extra as well. So, let's see what we get. Assume this is our sell point. Looks like the only one here. Like I said, first time here, so not so sure. So let's unlatch these and we should sell them straight away. Or not. Should have been paying more attention. Here is the bale sell point. Right. Let's get right over so that rear bale gets captured as well. Sell. Contract is finished and we've made an extra £1,611 in sold bales. How exciting. So there we go. On top of that, a contract of £7,012 we can collect. That is not a bad day's work so far. 279,439 now in the bank. And a big question mark over what we do with our future. So, one to mull over. I'll actually drive past home now. So, like I said, I am interested in what you guys think in the comments. Do we do this? It's a huge undertaking, but the upside could be huge as well. So, on that note, until the next time, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye for now.